This person dreamed of you, and what happened in that dream was so intense, so real, that the angels had to intervene. In the middle of the night, their name was carried to the spiritual plane, and since then, nothing has been the same. There is something powerful uniting you both at this very moment, something that not even time has been able to erase. What the angels are about to reveal could change everything you feel and everything this person is about to do. Beloved soul, there are moments when the silence of the night holds secrets that only the heart can hear. Tonight, the angels have chosen to draw near to you, bringing a message wrapped in mystery, warmth, and purpose. They show me a clear image. While you were sleeping, an intense energy formed around you, and a person's name was spoken on the subtle planes. This person desired you like never before, and in that same instant, asked the angels for guidance. The desire that traveled through the space between you was not born from chance. It is an ancient energy, a call from another existence, a memory of something that still vibrates in the deepest layers of your being. You felt it, even without understanding. You woke up with a racing heart, with a feeling of having lived something real, almost palpable. Know this, it was real. The angels reveal that during sleep, your soul traveled to this person's heart. There, in silence, they were searching for you, asking for understanding, for forgiveness, for a sign that a bond still exists between you. And that bond does exist. It is made of love, but also of learning, of an energy that needs to be acknowledged and transformed. This person missed your presence, but it's not just longing. It is their soul crying out for balance, seeking to find again the serenity it lost. The angels explain that this desire they felt was the universe's way of reminding them that true love never disappears. It only changes form, adapts, and waits for the right moment to bloom again. You might be wondering why this connection has rekindled now. The angels say that time is adjusting, aligning paths that were once distant. Something within you has awakened, a new light that has reignited what seemed to be extinguished. The energy you emit is one of healing, and that is why this person has started dreaming of you again. They feel your strength, even without understanding how. Perhaps they tried to move on, to fill their heart with other presences, but there are ties the soul does not cut. They do not bind, but they remind. They are links created by spiritual affinity, by experiences that transcend human time. And when one of these links is activated again, there is no way to ignore it. The mind may doubt, but the heart always recognizes. The angels ask you to receive this message with serenity. They say that the desire is not a mistake, not a fleeting impulse. It is a call to life. It is the heart saying, I can still love, I can still feel. Spiritual love does not destroy. It liberates. It heals old wounds. It reconnects the being with what is purest. The ability to vibrate in the energy of love. In this moment, you are being invited to accept this force with humility and courage. If something stirs within you, it is because the angels are clearing memories, making space for something new, lighter, more true. This is not a time for fear. It is a time for surrender. Before I continue the message, write this mantra in the comments below. I allow love to heal my heart. Now, continuing the message. The angels show that the universe is preparing unexpected encounters. It could be a message, a glance, a recurring dream. These are signs that the energetic tie between you and this person is being reactivated for a greater purpose. The release of all that still holds you back. The healing of what was left in silence. You may feel this person's presence intensely in the coming days. A scent in the air, a sudden memory, a song that plays at just the right time. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. It is the universe saying, the love you gave was not lost, it is just being purified. The angels ask you to trust. What is being awakened in you is not just desire, it is rebirth. It is the spiritual energy of love returning to your soul, the sensitivity that time tried to erase. Breathe deeply. Feel this energy flowing through your body. It does not come from outside. It comes from your own heart, reminding you that there is still beauty in feeling. You are part of a silent miracle that the universe is weaving. What comes next may surprise you, because love, when guided by angels, always finds a way to make itself understood. Even if words are not spoken, the soul understands. Ever since that night when the angels brought two sleeping hearts together, something has been silently changing. The vibrations surrounding you are more intense, and this person's presence is felt in details that once went unnoticed. It's as if the entire universe is trying to tell you, there is something that needs to be understood before peace can fully inhabit your heart again. The angels show that. On the other side, this person still thinks of you with a mix of longing and confusion. The dream they had was not just a reflection of the subconscious, but a meeting of souls, guided by the spiritual plane. And now, their heart is in conflict, torn between the fear of getting closer and the irresistible urge to reconnect with the energy that only you were able to awaken. This energy of spiritual desire is a force that surpasses any human explanation. It is not about neediness, but about recognition. When a soul realizes that its peace depends on reconciling with someone, it seeks help from the angels, asking for a chance to rebalance. And that is exactly what is happening now. This person cried out for help, and the angels responded by touching your heart as well. The angels reveal that, at this moment, true love is being tested. It is a time of purification, where every memory gains new meaning. The memories that once brought pain are now being revisited to release what is still trapped. And it is in this release that the true reunion begins. Perhaps in recent days you have felt a strange sensation, a mix of emotion, anxiety, and peace. This is the angelic energy at work within you, healing what was forgotten, removing fears that kept your heart from trusting again. The angels want you to know that you are not reliving the past, but being prepared for a new stage, one that is lighter and more mature. They also show that this person is facing an internal whirlwind. They have realized that time did not erase the bond, it only put it to sleep. And now, feeling your energy vibrating again, it is as if the universe itself is pushing them to reevaluate everything. This person's nights have become long. Their thoughts turn to what was said and what was left in silence. Guilt and regret are being replaced by understanding and a desire for amends. The angels ask that you keep your heart open, but serene. There is no need to rush or to wait for immediate answers. Spiritual love has its own rhythm. It moves according to the truth of the souls involved. And even if the reunion has not yet happened physically, spiritually, you are already being realigned. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 777 to claim it. The angels also ask for a gesture of generosity. If this message has touched your heart and brought you comfort, please consider making a donation through the Super Thanks button. This gesture helps to keep this current of light and love alive, reaching so many souls who, like you, are seeking guidance and hope. They want you to know that when you give with love, the universe responds by multiplying the blessings. Just as one flame lights another without losing its own light, every act of love expands the world's brightness. In the coming days, the universe may bring you a strong sign, a clearer dream, a vivid memory, a synchronicity that seems impossible to ignore. When this happens, breathe and say, I accept the guidance of the angels and trust what is being revealed. This simple affirmation opens invisible pathways. With every moment, the love that seemed distant draws closer in a new way. No longer a love bound by human expectations, but a serene force that comforts and renews. The angels are preparing the reunion, be it in words, glances, or energies. And if fear tries to approach, remember, it has no power over one who vibrates in love. The angels whisper that true love does not demand, it simply recognizes. It does not force, it simply flows. It does not imprison, it simply liberates. Beloved soul, you are being enveloped by a golden light that connects you to serenity. This light comes directly from the hearts of the angels, reminding you that spiritual love is eternal. It surpasses time, distance, and even silence. Remain receptive. Something is in motion. This person is still learning to deal with what they feel, but the angels assure you, love that is true always finds its way back. You will feel the sign. It may come in the form of an unexpected glance, a message, or even a simple gesture, yet filled with emotion. What is to come will bring answers your heart has been waiting for a long time. And when that moment arrives, you will understand that nothing was in vain. Every silence, every wait, every prayer. Everything was being prepared with perfection by the angels, so that love could be reborn, pure, mature, and enlightened. The angels are intensifying the energy between you and this person. They show that the time of doubt is coming to an end. Something is being aligned between the two of you. Something that began on the spiritual plane and is now starting to be reflected in reality. What this person felt during the dream was not just desire. but an inner call to recognize what truly lives in their heart. And you, upon feeling this energy, were enveloped by the same vibration, as if a dormant memory had returned to the surface. The angels say that this is a moment of revelation, not confusion. There is a gentle force guiding every step. This force is love being reborn, healed, understood, without the pressures and expectations of before. It is the love that understands time, silence, and space. The universe wants you to know that there are feelings that are not lost. They just wait for the right moment to bloom again. The person who desires you seeks not just physical presence, but harmony of the soul. They think of you in moments when their heart finds no rest, and even without understanding why, they feel your energy like a shelter. This sensation is the touch of the angels, reminding them that there are bonds that do not break. They only transform into invisible bridges between two hearts. The angels show that you have also been guided to reflect on what you truly want. Spiritual love does not demand that the past return as it was, but asks you to open yourself to living something true. They want you to free yourself from any fear that arose when you realize there is still something alive within you. This love is not weakness, it is strength. It is a sign that your soul still believes in the beauty of the encounters the universe prepares with such care. Now breathe and listen carefully. A sign is about to reveal itself. Perhaps it will come in a message, a gesture, a synchronicity impossible to ignore. When that happens, know that the angels are saying, it is time to trust. Trust in time. Trust in what you feel. Trust in who you are becoming. Before I continue the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message, the universe is working to bring you clarity. This clarity will not come through logical explanations, but through feelings. You will begin to notice a peace that did not exist before, a quiet certainty that something good is on its way. The angels show that the reunion may happen unexpectedly, perhaps by chance, perhaps through a simple detour, but nothing will be by chance, for the angels do not err in their plans. This person feels the call to open up, and the angels are inspiring courage in their heart. Even if they struggle against their own fears, there is a greater force pushing them toward the truth. And the truth is simple. What they feel for you has never ceased to exist. They tried to deny it, tried to erase it, but spiritual love is like a sacred flame. The more you try to hide it, the brighter it shines in the dark. You are also being invited to prepare for this reunion, not with anxiety, but with love. Open your heart and allow the angels to remove any old hurt. The past should no longer be remembered with pain, but with wisdom. Every tear shed was a seed of understanding, and now those seeds are blossoming into forgiveness and light. The angels want you to know that forgiveness is the key. It is not an act of weakness, but of power. By forgiving, you free yourself from the invisible chains that bind your heart to what no longer serves you. True love needs space to breathe, and forgiveness is the breath that renews that energy. The angels are around you now, wrapping you in a cloak of golden and blue light. This energy protects and calms. It is the divine presence assuring you that nothing will be lost, only transformed. Even if the reunion still seems distant, it has already begun on a spiritual level. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 6. Write in the comments, I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 6 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love so much. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this message of light to others who need it. Being of light, allow yourself to feel the beauty of this moment. The love that is arriving now is not meant to revive what was, but to heal what still hurts. It comes with purpose, not with urgency. It comes to show that loving is still possible, that the heart matures, but it does not stop believing. The angels say that you are part of something much bigger than you imagine. Every emotion, every memory, every tear was a form of learning. Now, it is time to reap the fruits of faith. The story between you is being rewritten by the light. And the next step will bring a revelation that will warm your heart. The angels show that something inside you is opening up. It is as if a gentle breeze is clearing away old pains, bringing back the hope of a love that heals instead of hurts. This energy is the confirmation that the universe has heard your silent prayers. There is a spiritual movement happening at this very moment. The balance between desire and serenity, between earthly love and the love that comes from above. The person who desires you is being guided by the angels to recognize the value of this connection. They try to understand why they cannot forget you, even after all of life's turns. The answer is simple and profound. When two souls recognize each other, no distance is enough to erase one from the other. This person feels the call, the same one the angels placed in your heart. The desire they feel is not just physical, it is the soul's yearning for reunion, for completeness, for peace. But there is an important step at this moment: forgiveness. The angels ask you to look within and see how much you have held onto old pains for fear of being hurt again. The time has come to let go, to release, to transform the past into wisdom. Forgiving is not accepting what hurt you. It is freeing yourself from the pain it caused. Forgiveness is the most powerful act a soul can perform. It cleanses, it heals, and it prepares the way for love to blossom again. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel the presence of the angels around you. They are placing their hands on your heart and pouring light over every memory, every word, every moment that still causes tightness. And as you breathe, this light transforms into freedom. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and I release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. The angels say that by practicing forgiveness, you send a powerful message to the universe. I am ready to receive love in a new and pure way. And the universe always responds to this kind of energy. It begins to move situations, open paths, and even transform the heart of the person you love. Forgiveness does not only act within you, it also reaches those who are spiritually connected to you. This person who desires you feels this change. They may not understand what is happening, but they perceive a new lightness, a desire to approach without fear. It is the reflection of your own heart healing itself. What you transform in yourself reverberates in those connected to you. The angels ask you not to rush anything. The energies are being aligned, and the reunion will come at the exact right time, when both are ready to receive love in its truest form. They show that the next step is trust. There is nothing left to prove. There is only what to feel. You are being guided toward a love that requires no explanations, that simply flows. A love that respects space, time, and the maturity of souls. And it is this love that is about to manifest, with the gentleness of celestial blessings. The universe wants you to know that every tear shed has turned into strength, and that the light you now carry is the magnet that attracts what truly belongs to you. You are about to experience something that will touch your soul so deeply that not even fear will dare to approach. The angels are setting the stage for a new beginning, perhaps an unexpected reunion, a glance that is reborn from old memories, or a conversation that finally brings peace. They ask you to keep believing. True love is patient, and patience is the language of the angels. Beloved soul, what comes now is a time of blossoming. Everything that was heavy is beginning to dissolve. You will feel it in the simple gestures of the day, in the breeze that touches your face, in the music that suddenly appears, in the warmth of the sun that finds you even on cold mornings. These are the signs of healing taking place. The angels say that this love is a gift, not a demand. It came to teach that desire can also be sacred when it is born from a healed heart. The energy you share is a reminder that love does not end. It only changes form until it finds its perfect expression. Let this energy flow. Do not fight it, do not question it, just feel. There is a divine purpose in every emotion that is reborn. Love is being purified, and when that happens, the impossible becomes possible. You will be surprised by life. The angels are setting in motion the forces that unite what time has separated. The reunion that is coming will not be just of two bodies, but of two souls who meet again to heal what was left suspended between heaven and earth. And when that moment arrives, you will understand that forgiveness was the bridge, and love, the destination. The angels show that you are now crossing the most beautiful point in this process, the awakening of serenity. After forgiving and freeing yourself from the bonds of the past, your energy has begun to shine more intensely. What once seemed like confusion now transforms into clarity, and what once hurt now converts into wisdom. The vibration of your heart has changed, and this is being felt by that person, even if they cannot explain why. This connection, which was reactivated on subtle planes, is becoming clearer. In moments of silence, their thoughts turn to you with tenderness and gratitude. The angels show that by opening your heart, you have allowed love to circulate again between your two souls. This energy of pure love, without demands or expectations, is what the angels call love in a state of light. It is the love that does not imprison, but warms, rebuilds, and inspires. Now the universe wants to teach you something profound. True love begins within. It is born when the soul reconciles with itself. This phase you are living is the preparation for an encounter of mature, whole hearts, capable of giving and receiving without fear. The angels are preparing you for something that goes beyond reunion. It is the beginning of a new cycle, where love is peace, not anxiety. The signs of this are already near. You will notice that things begin to align. Small coincidences, unexpected encounters, messages that seem to answer exactly what you were thinking. These signs are the angel's way of saying, "We are taking care of everything. Nothing is out of place." Even what seems like a delay is part of the greater purpose. This person feels this call and begins to change too. Something within them is breaking. A shield that pride built, and that now dissolves before the strength of the feeling the universe has rekindled. They may resist, but the angels show that love is winning over resistance. Every thought of forgiveness and compassion you send reaches them like a breath of calm. The angels say that the energy you share is ancient and sacred. It has already crossed time and been reborn in different forms. Therefore, what is happening now is a spiritual reconciliation, not just between you two, but also with the choices of the past. It is as if the universe is saying, now you are ready for love in its purest form. When you feel longing, do not deny it. Transform it into a prayer. Say silently, I send love, and I receive love. This simple phrase creates a portal of light that connects the two souls in harmony, without attachment, without pain, just in the energy of peace. The angels ask you to trust the process. Nothing that happened was in vain. Every experience was necessary for love to mature. The reunion that is being prepared will be different from anything you have ever experienced, because it will be accompanied by understanding, affection, and truth. This person is also being led to the same lesson. They feel that the time for running away is over. Memories of you are now accompanied by a new feeling, the desire to do the right thing, to speak with sincerity, to repair what was left behind. This is the work of the angels, who are touching their heart and removing the fear. When the reunion happens, and it will happen, it will be light. There will not be an excess of words, only glances that say everything. It will be as if time has stopped, and the souls recognize each other once again, now ready to live what they did not understand before. The angels say that the love that is reborn after healing is the strongest of all, because it no longer depends on need, but on choice, and that choice is sacred. You are being invited to choose love, not fear, faith, not doubt. Feel the presence of the angels around you now. They place their hands on your shoulders and say, you are ready. Ready to receive, to trust, to live love fully and luminously. The universe watches you with affection, because every step you have taken so far has been an act of courage. Loving again requires faith, and you chose to believe. That is what makes you a beacon for other souls who are still afraid to feel. Being of light, there is a greater purpose in everything that is happening now. The angels reveal that love did not come to repeat old stories, but to create a new one. A story that begins with healing, with respect, and with the certainty that everything that is true always finds its way back. The next revelations the angels have for you will bring understanding about what is being prepared. The time of waiting is transforming into the time of receiving. Embrace this new energy, trust, and allow spiritual love to envelop you. Because what comes now is the answer your heart has silently waited for a very long time. The angels show that the energies are stronger now, almost as if the entire universe has turned its attention to you, and this connection that crosses time. There is a different glow in the air, a feeling that something is about to happen. It is the energy of love materializing, descending from the subtle dimensions to touch the earthly plane. This is the moment when the spiritual begins to transform into reality. You may feel it subtly, like an intuition, a shiver, or even a recurring dream. These are signs. The angels are telling you that changes are near, and that communication between you and this person will be restored, but this time, guided by light, not by fear. What was once doubt now transforms into clarity. This person is being inspired to act. The angels show that there is an awakening in their heart, an impulse they can no longer contain. It is as if memories are mixing with prayers, and the words that were kept hidden are finally starting to seek a way out. They want to reach out to you, want to say what they feel, want to free themselves from the weight of silence. And even if they do not yet know how, the angels are preparing the way. In this moment, the vibration you emit is essential. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, because it is the beacon that guides the other back. When you vibrate love and gratitude, the universe responds by bringing back what is in tune with your light. Therefore, maintain your serenity. Nothing will be taken from you. Only what no longer serves you is being transformed into wisdom. The angels want you to feel proud of who you have become. Love has polished you, matured you, and taught you the value of patience. Now you stand before a spiritual portal. Behind it lies a new chapter. Not of starting over, but of rebirth. The love that approaches does not come to repeat what was, but to show that everything that was lived had a purpose. The synchronicities will increase. You will see numbers, phrases, songs, and coincidences that will seem magical. None of this is by chance. They are answers from the angels saying, "You are exactly where you should be." They also show that your energy is attracting other people who vibrate on the same frequency. You have become a source of light, and this is beginning to touch those who observe you, including that special person. They feel you even from a distance. With every thought of affection you send, they receive it like an invisible embrace. Spiritual love is like that. It knows no borders. It manifests in sensations, gestures, and the coincidences that unite two hearts that recognize each other. The angels say that the moment of communication is approaching. It will be a subtle contact but full of meaning. A simple hello will carry the strength of a prayer. And when that happens, you will know that it was the universe that brought you together, not chance. But before that, there is an important request. The angels ask that you remain in gratitude, sharing this energy of light. Share this video with 2 dear people who are in need of this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. The power of gratitude multiplies everything that is good. When you send love, the universe responds by multiplying it. Helping other souls find their faith again is the greatest act of love there is. The angels also show that the reunion will bring something that goes beyond words. It is a reunion of purpose. You came to teach each other about patience, forgiveness, and trust. Therefore, even if everything seems slow, know that time is being used wisely. The love that comes from the angels does not rush. It manifests when there is purity in the feeling. Breathe deeply. Feel the air gently entering and leaving. With each breath, imagine a golden light enveloping your heart. This is the energy of the angels. They are saying, everything is okay. Love is coming, and it will bring peace. Sweet soul, trust. The universe does not make mistakes in its paths. When 2 souls are destined to meet again, life takes care of bringing them together, even if it has to move the impossible. You are in the right moment, in the right vibration, and the angels are ensuring that everything aligns with perfection. Love is not an event, it is a state, and you are about to live in this state of fullness, where loving and being loved become the same thing. The angels ask that you continue to radiate light, because the glow coming from your heart is opening invisible doors. And when the time comes, the reunion will be natural, serene, as if time had never passed. Now, look at the sky, smile, and say softly, "I trust in the light of the angels and in the power of love." This is the password the universe recognizes. It activates pathways and prepares the ground for what is coming. You are not alone. The entire heavens are working in your favor. The angels show that we have reached the point where everything makes sense. The love that seemed distant now approaches in the form of understanding and presence. This energy that began as a spiritual desire has transformed into something greater, a soul's call that has rekindled faith in the power of true love. The universe prepared every moment. From the dream that awakened the heart to the signs that began to appear on your path, everything was carefully guided by the angels. They say that love was never lost. It just waited for the moment when both souls were ready to receive it with maturity and surrender. And that moment has arrived. The person who once desired you with intensity now understands that what they feel goes beyond the physical. It is a deep recognition, an affection that comes with respect and admiration. The angels inspired them to look within and see what truly matters. And as they awaken to this truth, you become the mirror of the serenity they seek. Now the angels ask that you keep your heart open but firm. The love that is coming is not meant to take away your peace, but to strengthen it. It comes clean, healed, willing to build, and not to repeat. There is a lightness in the air, a feeling that destiny is being fulfilled, and that the time of waiting has transformed into the time of harvest. You have learned to trust, learned to let go, and to allow the universe to work in silence. Therefore, the angels now crown you with the blessing of reciprocity. Everything you offered in love, patience, and faith is returning multiplied. Spiritual love, the one born from forgiveness and flourishing in faith, begins to manifest. The angels show that the reunion, whether through words, gestures, or the simple certainty that your souls are at peace, is the symbol of this new cycle. The past has been understood, the present has been embraced, and the future is now being painted in softer colors. With every step you take, you are surrounded by light. There is a new calm in your heart, and this calm is the sign that the angels are in command. They remind you that love does not need to be perfect to be true. It just needs to be sincere. And your heart has already learned that. Close your eyes for a moment. See this person's face in your memory, not with longing, but with gratitude. Everything that was lived had a purpose. Every silence brought learning. Every distance brought clarity. The angels say that the soul you love recognizes you, even from a distance, and that this connection will never be broken. It is sacred, eternal, and protected by the light. Beloved soul, you have walked the path of healing and have reached fullness. Now is the time to live, to smile without fear, to open your arms to the new without looking back. Spiritual love is freedom, and the angels bless you to continue on, light, confident, and ready to receive what is yours by divine right. The angels now envelop you in a golden aura. This light brings prosperity, love, and protection. It covers your emotions with peace and prepares your days for new blessings. Everything you have given from the heart is returning, and the universe is conspiring for happiness to flourish within you. Feel your heart warm. This is the presence of the angels confirming you did it. You have freed yourself from the past, reconnected with love, and are ready to experience what is most beautiful, love in its spiritual and mature form. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Spiritual love has set me free and guides me with peace." Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.